Good morning, people. You might have seen the last video. I said that I'm going to start doing little, like, 3-minute videos of me just talking about various pieces that I still have for sale, talking about what inspired them, blah, blah, blah. I've not looked behind me. I have the stack on my bed, and I'm just going to reach back and grab whatever one is on top. Let's have a look. Oh, right, yeah, okay. Well, what can I say about it? This is one of those ones where I'm really in the mood to draw, but I can't be asked to put in too much effort. And a lot of these ones turn out really shit. I do a lot of stuff like this, and it never gets seen by anyone. It just turns out to be really bad, because it's just playing around. You know what I mean? It's like 9 times out of 10, I'm always going to draw a face anyway, because that's just what I do. If you look at my artwork, a lot of it is just weird faces. That's just my thing. Weird faces and cigarettes and expletives. But yeah, I really like this one. For something that was made up as I went along, I think it came out pretty good, and it's just fun to do that. You know what I mean? Like, a little kid grabs a pen and they do like a big, a crayon or whatever, and they do like a big scribble and all that kind of shit, and they're just sort of like venting that creative energy, like, oh, I kind of want to do something creative, but I don't know what. And that's essentially what this is. It's very childish. It's just like, oh, fucking whatever, I'll just draw a face, there's the teeth, blah, 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 yeah, whatever, ear over here, don't know what I'm going to do with the arm, let's just do that. You know what I mean? But that's really fun. It's quite freeing and liberating for that creative energy, where you've got the creative buzz, but you don't know what to do with it. It's cool to just do shit like this sometimes, and I think this is one that worked out really well. 2001, really, like, where does time go, honestly? Well, it doesn't go anywhere, does it? Because it's not even real. Right, anyway, I've got to keep myself together, I've got to stay calm, I've got to keep my presence of mind, because so long as I do that, I'm going to beat these people. I heard that as the opening, on the opening to an album by a industrial, whatever you call it, like power electronics, weird, dark, horrible shit, called Brighter Death Now, and that was on the opening. That's where I knew it from. And then I found out over time that's actually a quote from, not Jeffrey Dahmer, it was the Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy said that in an interview when he was being interviewed in prison. The reason that this says calm and it's got like, it's highlighted in red, is because it actually said clam. It said, I've got to stay clam. And I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, why have I done that? So I just went over it in red, and then I put clam. And then what I actually did, because I made a mistake there, the fact that it's highlighted in red, I'm only thinking about this now, makes it look like that's a really important word. Like, it's really important that I stay calm, you know? So that, just thinking about it now, that kind of works better than I thought it did. But because I made a mistake there, I was thinking, oh, that looks like a mistake. So I deliberately made another one. Like, this is totally deliberate. I didn't spell I'm wrong. I just pretended that I did, so that the writing would kind of match the energy. And I think this was deliberate as well, just like smudging that as if that was some sort of other mistake. But, the mistakes, the energy, I've got to stay calm, I'm going mad, everything's chaotic. So it all just kind of fits together to make whatever this is, this kind of high energy, intense, fucking crazy piece, which I really like. And if you really like it, talk to me. What would you like to pay? Let me know, blah, 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 hit me up. All this stuff is for sale, so yeah.